Hello, this is Paler Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Forspoken. So last time we took a tour of the city. We got a couple of trading spots for interesting things. We have a map for all manner of things that I guess we missed. That we can get at some point. Oh yeah, we can also fast travel. Excuse me. Wait. Can we not fast travel there? I thought the whole idea was that we could fast travel. Okay. So, alright. So these various places show us like a list of things that we have done and that we have yet to do. Like there's a treasure chest there. This is oh, mutant is the like altered versions of various creatures. Locked. Okay. Labyrinth Hill. We don't have any. I think that's one we had no way to get to. Reeve. Okay. Yeah, there were a lot of places here. A lot of things that we just never discovered. Oh, and this is where we were headed that one time. To the ruins of Legra, but then we couldn't. Shoot. Oh my gosh. This whole place is so freaking big. So freaking big. This is just kind of terrifying. Where am I? What is, okay. You know what?
Things to do, people to see.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's just...
Thank you, Fred. Really. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry about your friend. Yes, I imagine. Wait, can I fast travel from like a home to a home? Is that the idea? 1 second. Okay, 1 second. No. I don't think I can upgrade. Yeah. Oh, I can increase my materials pouch capacity with these feathers. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Being able to carry around more stuff would be very useful. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we were supposed to like look around and see if we could figure out what happened to Robian. That was a whole thing. Fountain Blessing are magical pools in which the Tantas' power are said to sleep, awaiting the coming of the worthy. They are easily identified by the rich abundance of plant life that grows around them. While it is not known for how long they have existed, we do know that they are found all over Athia, and that their long-standing connection to the Tantas makes them sacred and special places.
Magical fountain thingies, huh?
If they're related to the Tantas, perhaps we should go and take a look.
Yeah, we found one already. Yeah, we never found Robian. did look around town. Okay, we still can't go down there. Can't go up there, but they can. That's fun. Ah. Find Robian. Let's look at our map. Yeah, we've been here before. Wait, we have another of these detours already?
Let's see.
Okay, it's just another cat.
Flighty little creature. Worth chasing it down, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know why you think so, but I agree. Because the items that they lead us to are worth valuable items if we trade them. So even though chasing down a cat is extremely boring, I'm gonna do it anyway. Who decided to do this?
Wait, it stopped.
Let me guess. Wow, it's another poppet. Who would have guessed?
Aw, is this for me?
I guess we can probably pick up more stuff here on our way back. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't count for firewood. At least we can use this magic.
I'm so happy the crops weren't ruined. And my dad said if we didn't have any grain, we'd all starve to death.
Yeah, I imagine so. I also can't imagine how this is enough grain to feed everybody here.
Please, you've got to stop this at once.
Sounds like trouble.
What is this?
Yo, what's going on here?
The Robian's trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's, got himself a mite worked up. You blue and the bloomers too! We've tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last fallow.
All right, just cut him some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust. He'll be back to himself soon.
You keep telling yourself that.
Father! Father! It's Auden.
Auden. Auden. My dear girl. What are you doing here? I was supposed to see you there. I cannot see you there if you are here.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together. Apologies.
Be a good man, Sir Robian, and hand it over.
Please, Father, give it to them. Please. Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure that he doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Auden. I'm such a fool.
You are no fool. I believe in you. I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance.
Once again, breaking the law.
I don't do it proudly. But all I do is for Athia. And if my father believes this could help, then I believe it too.
Hey, Bob.
Strange young girl from another world.
Yeah. I, have your notes on the portals. The Tirana?
Ooh my, he's much worse than I believed.
Forgive me. My mind's a little wibbly-wobbly, wobbly-wibbly.
Voosh?
Ha! Whoosh! Whoosh! Whoosh!
Yes, Voosh! I need a Voosh back home, where I came from, after I killed this crazy lady. If I survive.
You will?
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
One or the other? Maybe both, maybe neither. Ah! Who's to know?
Sounds promising.
Yes. Yes, yes, I promise. I will work on making you whoosh. You have my word.
Terrific. The word of a senile old has-been. Ironclad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
Let's get you home.
Audie!
Yes. Come on.
Catch you guys later.
What did she do?
Hey, Cuff. Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Strange how Auden seems to love Bob so much.
Strange. Why?
Well, I don't exactly think the world of my parents. I guess being left on your own for years doesn't hit everybody the same way.
And why should it? Humans are horrendously complex creatures, after all.
Olivia. Barely knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay. Let us proceed to the archives, then.
It's in the upper city, right?
Yeah, what did she do?
What's with this weird tree?
Interestingly, I don't think it looks like that because of the break.
This blue glow. What's that about?
The essence of life distilled, if some are to be believed.
Okay. So is the break like too much life or
Might
something?
I suggest learning a little more about Scylla before we depart?
Okay. I mean, we've talked to a lot of people.
You there! It's about Sir Robian. Actually, it's about everything. The city, too. We owe you our thanks.
Really?
Had you not been here, who knows how many more would have suffered? I could have done more. Please, I know you are in pain, but you must not lose heart. The bard at the square, Wallace. Do you know him? He may be a frivolous, nonsensical sort of person, but his talent is undeniable. Perhaps a tune might do you good. Truly, his music has the power to soothe the soul.
Wait, you're not telling me she's... Really? That foppish nonsense?
No, I am nothing of the sort. His music gives me a certain courage, that's all.
Hmm. So.
A sense that it may not be altogether foolish to hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow, I guess I'll have to listen harder.
You plan to face Tantas, do you not? Those of my line have long been her most faithful protectors. Though such a legacy is no longer one to speak of with pride. Take care. She is not to be trifled with.
Okay. Some more
The
experience.
dutiful sword maiden and the foppish bard, eh? What a pair.
Yeah, it's like the plot of a corny romance novel.
Okay, can I move? Thank you. A young woman born into a family who served as Sila's personal guard for generations. Given her illustrious heritage, she was awarded the title of junior officer when she joined the city guard, and although she's embarrassed by this special treatment, she takes the job of living up to her role of officer in training extremely seriously indeed. Wallace's music seems to be one of the few things that helps take her mind off her duties. Or is it Wallace himself? Auden's father, a prominent scholar whose studies earned him the title of Cognoscent. Being from Janoon, he began his career under Tantas Cinta. And was still in her service when he started studying the break 21 years ago. It was thought that he had been lost to the very subject of his research, but in fact, he managed to survive in isolation the entire time. Quite how he managed to do so remains something of a mystery. Yeah. Okay, we talked to you. Partha. Finders Keepers. Yeah, that's where you start out at. Alright, well, let's continue on with our current quest.
We cannot leave the city yet.
I'm not. I don't think.
So these are the archives.
Catch! Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
This batty old harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You would be doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm will stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
Definitely not my fairy godmother.
The floor plan of Praenost Castle, Jody gave to Frey. It was originally drafted as the castle was being built, and as such, may not be an exact representation of its final layout. The stronghold looks to be nigh on impenetrable, with walls capable of keeping almost any enemy at bay, although, interestingly, a narrow passage appears to lead from the walls right to the throne room at the castle's heart. This land was once set aside for locals to cultivate their own produce. In the years since the break arrived, however, it has been transformed into a larger scale operation that can provide enough vegetables and medicinal herbs for the entire city. Somehow. The calming greenery also makes it a popular destination for a contemplative stroll. All of the produce harvested here is taken to a storehouse in Upper Sepal, where officials determine how it should be distributed between the various parts of the city. In the center stands a great ballow tree, a sacred symbol deeply revered by the people of Athia. The no-nonsense blacksmith turned archivist charged with overseeing Sepal's extensive archives. The last in a long line of metalworkers, Jody's own prodigious skill with a hammer caught the attention of Tanta Sila, leading her to appoint the talented young craftswoman her own personal blacksmith. When Praenost fell to the break, Jody moved to Sepal, where Dax encouraged her to take up her current role. She spent every day since with her nose buried in a book. Okay, learn more about the Tantas. For as long as anyone can remember, our land has been ruled over by the Tantas, blessed be their names. It is not for us to know how their powers came to be. We need only give thanks for the countless occasions on which they have delivered us from catastrophe. Greatest and most notable among such acts of deliverance being their purge of the nefarious Redig. They deserve nothing less than our unquestioning love and respect, for it is they who make us Athian.
So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
Okay, yeah, that's just going to be what we read.
You're here to read, you say? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just no one in Sepal has any interest in books these days.
Okay. Without warning, our former protectors became our oppressors. The difference in their conduct was stark and perplexing. They were aggressive, hateful, warped mockeries of their former selves. Tantas, Sila, and Prav suddenly trusted no one, going so far as to intentionally harm innocents. Tantas, Sinta, and Olaf vanished entirely, abandoning their subjects to the encroaching corruption. This is the sad state of Athia today, a land governed by no one and ruled by nothing but fear.
Can't say I envy these people. Their rulers did some super fucked up shit.
I doubt many of them would disagree.
Except for some of them still seem to be holding out hope. Yeah, no, that's just all they're going to be doing is just repeating that.
Let's see. A study of miracles.
It appears to be an in-depth analysis of what makes the Tantas' magic so powerful.
Spellcraft challenges. You can find details of challenges through which phrase spells can be improved in ancient books dotted around Athia. Pick a spell, accept a related challenge, and meet the conditions in order to upgrade that spell. You can check on the challenges you've undertaken in the magic section of the menu. Okay. Attack enemies while performing magic parkour 35 times. Boosts the damage. Okay. So now we can, now we have access to challenges that will improve the effectiveness of our various spells.
I wonder if you might learn something from it. Pick up some tips and tricks for your own magic, perhaps.
Couldn't hurt.
Maybe. I could use the help.
Yeah. Good to know. Good to know. As the corruption continued to ravage our lands, robbing us of our food, our homes, and even our lives, we prayed for the Tantas to save us, as they had saved Athia so many times before, and yet, even as we trembled with fear, the cognitions told us what we could not bring ourselves to believe, that the corruption was coming from the very castles of the Tantas themselves, and that our former protectors may be the source of the blight that assailed us.
Wait, it was the Tantas who caused the break? What the hell happened to them?
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
Yeah, well, they've killed most of the people on the continent with the break, so they definitely need to go down. Perhaps one of Athia's greatest mysteries is the truth behind the locked labyrinths found across the land. It is not known precisely what magic keeps them sealed. The Tantas may well have locked them themselves, as they are the only ones who have ever been known to enter. They are rumored to be treacherous places guarded by terrifying beasts. As for what these beasts may be trying to protect, legend has it that ancient relics lie in the bowels of each one, alongside writhings left by the first Tanta herself. Well, we've already got one of them.
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out.
Yes. We will definitely do that.
So, the Tantas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. Worshipped them, even. But then something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break appeared.
An admirably pithy précis.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why would they just go crazy like that? That's enough for now. Think I'm pretty clued up on the Tanta basics.
Then I suggest we depart.
Can we not go through here? Guess not. Okay. Okay.
Anything else you need to do before we leave? Hurry up if you're still not done with what you need to do here.
Buildings here or something else. Are you for real? All right. All right.
Hello there. Can I get you something? None of the folks from Praenos look too happy. Can't blame them, really. Time was they couldn't sing their Tantas praises loud enough. You sure? All right, then.
There's kind of a bitter edge to it. Could get used to that.
Okay.
Oh, come again, eh?
Yeah. We already did the dice thing. Hey, Robian.
What's the matter, Bob?
It was here. I know it was. Here, and then it disappeared. Yes. It was no small thing. Not to me. No bauble. No. Certainly no trifle.
So he's lost something important? Sorry, my gibberish is patchy.
Yeah, seems like it. Guess we better help him find it.
What? Why?
Never know. Might have something to do with a Tirana.
I suppose. Just don't forget what you're actually meant to be doing.
Wonder where he lost whatever it was.
Well, he did get in a bit of a scuffle with those guards.
Good point. Let's head back over there and take a look.
One second.
I still can't quite believe my father is alive. You've given me back something I never thought I'd have again. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, well, let's head on over there then. Wait. Okay. Oh. Okay. You talking about this?
That tree is something of a symbol of the city.
Like the Statue of Liberty?
Probably.
Okay. What was it then? Healing draft, probably not it. You know anything?
Hey, you're one of the guards from before, right?
Oh. You're the one who was with Orden.
Yeah. So Robian, he didn't drop anything when you were restraining him, did he?
Not that I remember. I did see him coming this way from the upper city a little while back, though. Maybe someone he passed along the way saw something.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
It didn't used to be like that, you know?
So I hear.
He was the one who brought everyone here when the corruption swallowed Janoon. Should have been Tantas, but he was the only other person she would have trusted to do it. Now look at him.
Tantas.
Anyway, listen to me talking your ear off. I'm sure you've got more important things to do. Here.
Silas
Breakfast. Thanks for bringing him back to us.
Sure. People sure love Bob, huh?
Yes, although I still struggle to picture the old him.
I can see it. Okay, Upper City it is.
It's certainly very different from the lower city up here.
Why, though? What's so special about this part of town?
These days, that it offers just that little extra distance from the break.
And who do we have here, then?
Hey, you seen Robian around?
Robian? Ah, Master Kane, you mean. Sorry, young lady.
Oh, no worries. Thanks anyway.
No luck there.
You looking for something?
Hi. You didn't see Robian come this way, did you?
I did, yes. He walked past a little while ago. Dropped this, as a matter of fact.
Huh. Some kind of animal bone, right?
Okay. A piece of bone someone gave Freya while she was searching for Robian. It appears to have been part of the unnerving headdress he was wearing when she first met him at the Cognitions Guild in Praenost. A closer look reveals it not to be as crude as it might initially appear. It has been meticulously filed into its current shape and decorated with intricate carvings. The archives are home to nearly every last scrap of knowledge remaining to the city of Sepal. The shelves are stocked with everything from old cognition research reports to fairy tales and sheet music. Jody the archivist carries out her duties with the eyes of a hawk, ensuring that no book is ever removed from the premises without her express permission. But since hardly anyone ever visits, the bigger worry is that these carefully preserved records will do little except gather dust.
Yes, the one the old man was wearing. But I'm not sure it's what we're looking for.
Well, how do you know? Something's over there. Also, we can talk to you.
Excuse me? You didn't see Robian around here, did you?
Robian Keene? Yes, he was pottering about the place not so long ago, in fact. Looking for something, if I'm not mistaken. Then he seemed to have some sort of brainwave and wandered off. Rather put me in mind of the old days, I must say. He used to pace back and forth like a madman when he had something on his mind. Walked holes in many a carpet.
Guess you knew him pretty well.
You could say that, yes. He was something of a mentor of mine. It's a dreadful shame, him having lost his memory to the corruption, but I hold him in the highest regard nonetheless.
Thanks for sharing.
Seems the old man still commands a fair amount of respect, even now.
Yeah. Guess he's given a lot for these people.
One second, there's something over here.
There's a sort of surface presentability to these people, but they're all a little scruffy around the edges.
Who thinks about fashion at a time like this?
Those who want to escape reality, I'd imagine.
Okay.
Excuse me, miss?
Yeah.
You know the funny old man, don't you?
Oh, you mean Bob?
He dropped this earlier and walked off without noticing.
Oh, nice. I've been looking for this, I think. Thanks.
This weathered medical textbook has clearly seen a lot of use over the years. The writing is still just about legible, but it's largely incomprehensible to anyone unfamiliar with the field of medicine. Judging by the bookmark sandwiched between its pages, Robian was reading about the contagious diseases and how to prevent their spread. Given how much he cares for the people of Sepal, it seems likely he was trying to apply his knowledge to finding a cure for the break. Yeah, if we could find something.
This book is mad old. Can barely even make out the words.
Luckily, the words are none of our concern. Can we hurry up and get it back to him?
Mm-hmm. Looks like there's some more stuff over here in Lost and Found. Or not Lost and Found, but you know what I mean. Finders Keepers.
Thank you, Frey! Really! Thank you!
Yeah.
Hey, Bob. The thing you were looking for. It was this book, right?
Seemingly not.
For real? But I went all over to find this thing.
Father, Oh, sorry. Were you two in the middle of something?
No, all good.
I found this when I was tidying up.
A bookmark?
I made it for him when I was little. I drew us all on it. Father, Mother, and there's me.
You found it at last. My heart, my past, found it. Thank you, Audie, my dear, darling girl.
Better leave him to it.
Okay. Nice.
Bob never stopped thinking about Auden that whole time, huh?
A pity to think that he might still forget her, after all he's been through.
A bookmark Auden made for her parents as a child. It features a drawing of the Keene family, as well as a heartfelt "I love you" scrawled on the back. While the many years that have passed since its creation have left it somewhat discolored, it's in remarkably good condition for its age, probably due to the painstaking care with which it has been treated. Nice. Okay, well, that's going to have to do it for this episode. We have visited the archive, learned a bunch of interesting things, or important things, I assume, about the Tantas, and helped out Robian, and yeah. So I guess next time we're finally out of here, right? We're not going to keep pitter-pattering around the city, right? I hope so. Anyway, until next time, see ya, and bye.